His first foul of the game. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around. And didn't fool anybody with that crossover except maybe himself.
Ball no good. And here's Brooklyn. Kidd with it. Now guarded by Ball. Ball against Kidd. Here's Lopez. And the Nets miss again. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New York. The deep three from Tatum. Petrovic with the rebound. Tatum's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. It's Durant on the wing. The baseline J. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And a deep three from Doncic. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Durant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Tatum way outside. New York, no good that time either. Brooklyn trailing. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Coleman checked in for the Nets. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
The Nets making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
For your dance team, give it up.
Knocked away. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Martin's checked in for Brooklyn. Carter comes in for Irving. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Carter the pass to Petrovic. Over Doncic. Petrovic's shot is off. Here's New York. To the middle. Doncic finds Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Irving draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Nets making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shooting for your home team, Kyrie Irving. And out the line.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Ball with the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Irving up top. He's covered by Ball. The pass to Martin. It's Solomon. It's Akumbo. Pushing it up. And Tatum launches it from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Tatum's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Brooklyn trails by 7. Irving dishes to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball kicks to Giannis. Pass to Doncic. From deep. And again, New York with the triple. And the Nets with possession here. Irving for three. It's rebounded by New York. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tries the spin move with 1 on the clock. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under review.
The buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York. Brooklyn trails by 8. Jason Kidd is out there with Petrovic. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Irving. And it's Durant in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Lopez, no luck. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Kidd against Ball. Lopez sets a screen for Kidd. Lopez left side. Shoots over Ball. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Kidd.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Ball, no good.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
The shot by KD, no good. Giannis against KD. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Timeout called, the Nets. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Durant kicks to Lopez. Ball against Kidd. Back to Lopez. Takes the 13-footer, and he drops that one in. Lopez has got his second basket.
And the rare catch and fire from the center. Brook Lopez is a different kind of five. Possesses incredible range.
First personal foul. Team second.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The kick out to Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Here's Durant. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Now here's Durant inside, and the basket by Kidd.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Brooklyn trails by 9. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. One-on-one fast break. The 3 from Tatum. Howard kicks to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for your home team, KD. At the line, 1 shot.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Coleman's checked in for Lopez. Carter comes in for Petrovic. And it's Anderson in for Jason Kidd. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's gotten 4 3-pointers on 10 tries. Anderson passes to Irving. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, I'd say a pretty good plan to get the ball to Coleman on that low block. It takes some very physical defense to contain him, and sometimes even that's not enough.
Doncic finds Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Offensive rebound, Coleman. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul. Team second.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Derek Coleman. At the line, 2 times.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So for the Nets, Martin comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Jefferson in for Irving. And he makes both free throws. New York leading by 9. Doncic from deep three-point land. A three-pointer off the mark. Doncic has gone 2 for 5 tonight. Carter up top, guarded by Doncic. 16 feet away, and it's Carter missing. Here's New York. From deep three-point range, and it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Howard. Doncic has got 9.
And he's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Martin with a screen on Doncic. The feed now to Martin. Back to Carter, and stolen by Tatum. Doncic with it, and it's Martin picking him up from deep, and they get it back. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good on the triple. Tatum's got 19 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here is Carter, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Now Anderson. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. New York ahead, leading by 17. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Ball. Antetokounmpo is out there with Tatum. Then there's Howard. And it's Doncic in at the 2. Now, here's Doncic. 17-point lead, their biggest. Howard misses. And here are the Nets.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Petrovic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count the basket. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Kidd. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Hardaway with the steal. Sabonis, the pass to Gasol. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Outside Durant. Kidd against Ball. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Durant.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, Buck Williams.
Spins. Here's Irving. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here's Petrovic, and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's
The previous play is under
in
review.
real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first free throw is good.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next. You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Kidd.
Defensively, here's what Hardaway gives you. The rare versatility to switch 1 through 5. And he is always in help position. I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Hardaway kicks to Hill. Knocked loose, and they'll get another chance. New York moving the ball around. Misses the three. Brooklyn trails by 13. Petrovic with the pass to Kidd. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. 17 points was their biggest margin. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Now here is Hardaway. No points in the game yet for him. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And a new group in for the Nets. Coleman's checked in for Lopez. Jefferson comes in for Irving. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Petrovic. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Jason Kidd.
Kyrie Irving.
Jefferson inside. Hill's there. Jefferson's shot is off. New York leading by 13. From deep three-point range, Sabonis, great positioning on the putback.
You have to know where Sabonis is. Really box him out. He's so good on the offensive glass.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
First personal foul. 14 foul. At the line.
And the first one drops. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And at the line. Shooting 2.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so here is New York. And here's Gasol outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Carter outside. Over Hardaway. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. New York with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Gasol, no good. Outside Jefferson. To the inside. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Jefferson. Irving's got 9 points.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Carter outside. Back to Irving. Carter outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They get Paul Gasol.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
First one falls for him. And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in. Carter hits them both. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Doncic feeling it out. New York, no good that time either. Irving passes to Durant. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Durant, to the paint. Here's Irving. Excellent D there from Ball. And so it's New York ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Irving is out there with Durant. Then there's Petrovic. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Lopez. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
First team.
And KD's got the ball here for Brooklyn. They trail by 9 points. Kidd kicks to Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gift.
Now here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Kidd against Ball. On the top of the key. Kidd, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now Durant. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Durant.
And Durant, so dangerous as a scorer. He can shoot it from deep, also beat you off the dribble there. He just stops and pops.
Now Durant, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
And out the line, shooting 2.
And so he makes both from the line. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And here's Tatum for 3. Cans it from downtown.
3.
Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Looking to end his cold spell. Kidd, no good. New York leading by 8. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Kidd. Kicks to Lopez. On target from 13 feet. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
Doncic, no good.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Irving passes to Kidd. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
Timeout called, the Nets. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, during the last break I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Brooklyn trails by 11. Irving with the ball. It's rebounded by New York. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Ball against Kidd. Over ball. Here's Lopez. And it's sent back by Howard. On the wing, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Kidd trying to get open as Lopez. Kidd, no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. And New York leads by 18.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's ball. And they recover it. Back to Howard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 6 to shoot. And Howard with the stuff.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Pass to Petrovic. Shoots over Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic.
At the line for your home team, Drazen Petrovic. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Here's Anderson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Carter out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Lowry. And it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position. And for New York, they've got Jason Tatum. Doncic out there with Ball. Then there's Howard. And it's Giannis in at the 4 spot.
Here we go.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Lowry against Ball. Lowry passes to Carter. Knocks it loose. Howard with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And Bosh picks him up defensively. Here's Doncic.
Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Here's Lowry, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Ball. And here's Doncic from the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Giannis, following the basket by Chris Bosh. Here's Giannis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, I think you're cooked the moment Antetokounmpo just gets the ball inside. I mean, he's got touch to go with his length and strength.
Now here is Lowry. Carter with it. Bosch, a screen on Tatum. Bosch, high post. It's hauled in by Giannis. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a three-point game. Passes it the ball. There's the drive. And Ball slams it in.
Hey, this mix of agility, instinct, athleticism, Ball able to drive right in for the big throwdown.
DeRozan against Doncic. DeRozan, that's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Shooting one.
So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's on Kawhi Leonard. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for New York.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Carter inside the three-point line, and it's off the back rim, no good. New York leading by 6. The deep three from Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Toronto trails by 6. Stoudemire outside. He takes it in. And the rejection by Giannis. Tatum drives in. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Ball against Stoudemire. Bargnani trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Ball against Stoudemire. And Ball slams it in.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Stoudemire against Ball. McGrady outside. Here's Peterson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 3. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Doncic feeling it out. And the dunk by Doncic.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's McGrady following the score by New York. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Now the pass to Peterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Stoudemire. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Bargnani inside the three-point line. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seeing over the defense there to spot the open man.
And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
We've got Doncic. Howard is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tatum, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. They're the group New York will start the second with. Now, here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Bosh. Outside DeRozan. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Here's Doncic. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And they double up Doncic. Here's Ball.
Watch out. Ball definitely has some ups now. Flashing his way to the rim right there.
And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
Now here's Howard. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 4. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Nice move.
Oh, man. Boy, some fancy ball handling that time from Ball. Pays off with the bucket.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 17. And he's good on the 3 ball. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Ball dishes to Tatum. Back to Ball. And then Ball slams it in.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
And the Raptors call time here. And Toronto making a change here. Christie's checked in. Poked loose. Lowry against Ball. And the basket by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, but man, he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, could be devastating. There's no shot of him coming back in this one, and in fact, he might be sidelined for a longer time period. And that is not what his team wanted to hear, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Christie against Doncic. Bargnani a screen on Doncic. Back to Stoudemire. 5 on the clock. The three. And no good. And New York will come the other way. Giannis inside. Defended by Christie. Now Doncic. He's got 9.
New York foul.
The Raptors shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Damon Stoudemire. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Stoudemire.
How about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
The Raptors making a switch here. McGrady's checked in. Toronto trails by 16. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Stoudemire wide open. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Stoudemire's got 5 now. Stoudemire's gone 2 of 4 from the field. And a deep three from Ball. And they get it back. Howard finds Doncic. Fires the 3. No good that time. And the Raptors with possession. And a wide open look for Siakam. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. New York leading by 14. Tatum deciding where to go with it. They get it again. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Siakam.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McGrady against Doncic. McGrady passes to Bargnani. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Dwight Howard. The Raptors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. That free throw missing.
At the line for 2.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Here's Peterson. Over Tatum.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Christie. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Lowry. And it's Bosh in at the center. New York leading by 17. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bosh. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Doncic from the arc. Bosch grabs the miss. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Penny Hardaway showing off his athleticism there. He's capable of throwing it down with force.
Toronto trails by 19. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Bosch with the tip, and Bosch able to finish.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Christie kicks to Lowry. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Doesn't get it to drop for him. New York leading by 17. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
Lakers have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. Free throw good. Lowry. Davis is checked in for Toronto. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Shooting for New York.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Ball hits them both.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
And again, no good by Toronto. New York leading by 20. Here's Hardaway. Outside for Gasol. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gasol's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. DeRozan with a screen for Leonard. Free throw line jump shot. It's rebounded by New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Hardaway for 3. And Gasol slams it in.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Bosch. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Bosch has got 6 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Sabonis, and it's off from 3-point range. Gasol against DeRozan. Pass to Lowry. Outside, Davis. Outside, Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Bosch, a screen on him. And no good that time. New York leading by 23. Now, here's Ball. Here's Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
A new group in now for the Raptors. And Sabonis drops them both. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3 Arvidas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
The first one falls.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
That one is no good. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for New York. Kicks it to Gasol. Siakam against Sabonis. Gasol setting the pick for Ball. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there it is for him. And here is McGrady. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. The dish to Stoudemire. Davis setting the pick for Siakam. That one goes in. Siakam's got his first bucket in this one.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Ball, the pass to Hardaway. It'll count. He nails the buzzer beater.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's New York rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Lonzo Ball out there with Hardaway. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Hill in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Yep, it counts.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead. Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Hill against Christie. Gasol, a screen on Christie. Hill dishes to Gasol, and Gasol slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet looking around. And Paul with the block.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York. Penny Hardaway. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the Raptors with the ball. Van Vliet right side. Stolen by Ball. Here's Gasol. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Outside Gasol. That's tipped. Clock at 6. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Van Vliet kicks to Bargnani. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gasol. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hardaway finds Sabonis. The offensive rebound, Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
And being Gasol is 7 feet tall, Duncan probably comes easily. The D's going to have to do a better job of getting him off his spot.
Gasol's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Hardaway against McGrady. Passes it to Christie. Bargnani a screen on Hill. Christie the pass to Bargnani. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
They get Paul Gasol.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Bargnani. Bargnani hits them both. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Doncic fires from way outside. And he's way off from outside. Here's McGrady.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
And the Raptors with possession.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Christie. And there's the drive. Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. And they'll get another chance. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic. McGrady against Doncic. Here's Bargnani. Trying to get open is McGrady. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for New York. Antetokounmpo kicks to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The Raptors making a switch here.
Antonio Davis. Morris Peterson.
.105 left in the fourth quarter. Giannis against Davis. Bargnani down low. Hits the jump hook.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there. Expanding his game.
Van Vliet passes to Bargnani. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic way outside. They get the rebound. Howard kicks to Doncic. For the three. Launches it. Off on that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, I promise. Can't take me, can't guard me. I been just like Charmin. We could have been superstars. Remember when we were. You switched like a. We could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we were. You go different, cousin. Like a track hard with the kid. When I slide, head out when I'm outside, so they don't ran down. I knew it was fake, but I still, cause I'm a gremlin. Yeah, we could be superstars. Super gremlin. But I'm pretty sure time is up. Now your time is up. So we fell off the spinning tops. Don't know, maybe control could break my arrow. I ain't slime, I'm grinding. Anyway you put it, I'm SG with it. I'm a super grinding. Nightmare, baby. You know, I bet you always see me in your dream.
Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I too much up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night, I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece. He got the whole hit. And I've been stacking up all these assets. Can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, keep that drip on me. I'm big on me. Huh, hey, I can't ever slip on me. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'm a little.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Dwight Howard. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Wade in at point guard. And for the Bulls,
Go.
now here's Rose. Howard grabs the miss. And here's New York now. Here's Wade. Pass to McGrady from behind the arc. Unable to get that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Pippen. Here's Gilmore. Rose outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. Doncic pulls down the board. From deep. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. To the inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Doncic passes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there. Everybody knows Giannis is elite. But just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Here's McGrady. Rodman with a rebound. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Jordan going inside and slam dunk by Jordan.
And this is why you just can't give Jordan a running start. I mean, once he has that, the launch pad is set, and he's going to ecstasy right through the air and on top of your head.
Here's McGrady. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Jordan and Hakeem the Dream, BA, I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air in.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one's on Rose.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one.
Well, you look at Wade, and he's a really, I think, a natural leader. He sets the bar high for his teammates and uses his own high-energy play to push everybody else to be at their best.
Here's Armstrong. And there's the screen. With some arc, McGrady grabs a miss. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Launches it. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Here's Armstrong. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A good example of Armstrong's determination there. Gets the bucket and a chance for one more.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
The first one falls.
At the line for the away team, Dwayne Wade. At the line for two.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Armstrong. Pass to Noah. Outside Butler. There's a screen from the arc. That one is off. New York goes the other way with it. Here's McGrady. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 4. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it off. That's the way you do it.
Here's Armstrong. Sweet little floater. He's got 5.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
From deep, here's Doncic, and the three-pointer goes.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Here's Armstrong. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. No good, a bit long that time. Pass to Wade. Here's Doncic. He's off on the layup. Here's Armstrong. Now here's Love. Antetokounmpo covering. There's the triple. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
So on the floor for New York, Dwight Howard out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Wade in at the point.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Stolen. Pass to Rose. Jordan with a screen on Doncic. Here's Rodman, guarded by Howard. Clock at 6. They set the screen. From deep three-point range. Over to the wing. Here's Pippen. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
How about Pippen's decision-making in screen and rolls? I mean, he can really break the defense down.
Doncic against Rose. Got it.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Doncic has gone 2 of 4 from the field.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Now here's Rose. Here's Gilmore. Out to Rose. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's Howard off the drive. That one falls. And New York leads by 1.
There's an example of that strength that Dwight Howard possesses. I love seeing him fight through contact.
Here's Gilmore. Jordan with a screen on Howard. Pass to Theus. Now Jordan, guarded by Doncic. 5 to shoot. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And here's New York now. From deep. Howard, pass to Doncic. 3-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Pippen. Jordan with it. Antetokounmpo covering. Jordan with a screen on Doncic. Here's Theus. And here's Jordan. Antetokounmpo covering. Jordan with the bucket.
The touch on Jordan's close range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Here's Pippen. He's got a piece of it. 1:14 left in the first half. Really left him alone that time.
Timeout.
He's got 5. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. 1:10 left in the first half. Here's Armstrong. 5 points in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Good on both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
51 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Butler. Pass to Love. No luck on that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And here's New York now. 4-point game. McGrady shot is off. Tipped away. Doncic on the wing. The three is up. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
From deep three-point range, that misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down. Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And for New York, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Dwight Howard, and it's Wade in at the 1.
Dwight Howard. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Scottie Pippen. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
He hits the second from the line. And here's New York now. 6-point lead. Pass to McGrady. Howard with the ball. Here's Pippen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Jordan. Over Doncic. Jordan misses. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's McGrady. Rebounded by Pippen.
Better worth keeping high, lost him. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Say I look good, I feel good. Got in my face a lot. You know I'm a star, so I'ma really need my space around me. Real ain't never been nothing fake about me. Writing up them statements about me. Can't even keep a house. How she gon' keep up with me? Black truck when they pull up on me. No, this ain't no Uber either. And I ride behind 10. They lying if they say they see her. She thought she was with me. Nope, nobody gon' believe her. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. Got that check, let me see it, let me flip it. Hey, I got some if you ain't selfish. I stay in the mirror, I'm conceited, I can't help it. Him in the took a selfie. Him in the got acquainted. I'm toxic, now she treat him like a stranger. Now I'm finna call my ex and get the talking to him crazy. Hey, never mind, I'm tripping. I shouldn't have. Babe, don't think I'm in my feelings. Let's get back to these that never tend to their children, cause they taking care of these. I be on vacation, they be living through my pictures. Salty, I do that to them often. Versace on my feet, and you know your daddy bout them. For the streets, so you know I never house them. I'm like a GPS, I'ma reroute them. Gemini, send them where I found them. I ain't met a worth keeping how I lost them. Super costly, I know he hated, lost me. I don't want the if he not all about me. And I don't give a fuck about no her, yo, those. Especially not know living with his. Especially not them broke. Like, especially not them caught in the shop. For years. Where your whip? And you saw it, where your kids? They don't live with them.
The feeling's coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know. Oh, the feeling's coming, but you don't know.
Tech knows how to keep it